Hello and welcome, dear friends. This is your channel. Learn English with Stories. If you are someone who wants to speak English but feels shy, if you try to speak but forget words, or if you feel like English is too hard, then this channel is for you. We know how it feels. You want to say something in English, but your mind goes blank. People laugh, your confidence drops, and you say to yourself, maybe I can't do this. But what if I told you? You can. You can speak English. You can speak with confidence. You can learn it at home, without a big school, without expensive books. Just with one thing: stories. Yes, stories. Stories are powerful. They are like mirrors. They show us who we are. They help us grow, feel, and learn without fear. That's why this channel uses stories to teach you English, but not just any stories. Our stories are simple, short, easy to understand, made just for you. Here, you will find real stories of people like you, step-by-step English learning tips, easy words, short sentences, motivation to speak and never give up, no grammar rules, no pressure, only fun and learning together. Every story here teaches you something. One story will teach you how to speak, another will help you build confidence. Some will show you how to learn words, and others will help you think in English. Know many students who say, I understand English, but I can't speak. I studied grammar, but I still feel nervous. I want to speak fluently, but I don't know how. This channel is the answer to those problems. Here, we don't teach big grammar books. We teach you like a child learns their first language. By listening, watching, repeating, and living the words. If you listen to our stories every day, if you repeat the lines we say, if you copy the words and use them, then slowly you will see the change. Your fear will go, your words will flow, and one day, without knowing how, you'll be speaking English, and not just speaking. You will enjoy it. You will feel free. You will feel proud. So, if you're ready to change your life in 5 months, if you want to make your English strong, step by step, then subscribe to this channel. Every story is a step. Every step takes you closer to confidence. Every day is a chance to grow. You are not alone on this journey. We are with you, and we believe in you. So let's begin this beautiful journey with one simple, powerful idea. You can learn English through stories. Are you ready? Then come with us. Your story starts now. Can someone really learn English in 5 months? This is a big question. Many people think English takes years. They say, you need a big school. They say, you need special books. They say, you need to go to coaching. But what if you don't have all that? What if you don't have money, time, or help? Can you still learn English? The answer is yes. Yes, you can learn English, even in just 5 months. But not by magic, not by shortcuts, only by taking small steps every single day. Let me tell you a true thing. English is not a talent, it's a skill. And any skill can be learned. Think about how you learned your first language, Hindi, Tamil, Bengali, Marathi, or any other. Did someone give you a grammar book when you were a baby? Did you sit in a classroom when you were 1 year old? No. You learned by listening, by watching, by repeating, by making mistakes, and slowly, day by day, you learned to speak. English is the same. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. Now you may ask, but how do I start? Where do I begin? What do I do first? That's where this story comes in. This is the story of Ravi, a simple boy from a small town in India. He was not good at English. He didn't go to an English school. He didn't have English-speaking friends. But he had one thing, a dream. One day his teacher said, "There is a big English speech competition. It is 5 months from now." Ravi wanted to join, but people laughed. Even his friend said, "You don't know English. How can you give a speech?" Ravi felt sad, but he didn't give up. He told himself, "I have 5 months. I will try. I will learn. I will speak." From that day, Ravi started his journey. He followed 5 simple steps, one each month. And in just 5 months, he stood on stage. He gave a speech in English, and everyone clapped. His story is not just a story, it is a guide. It is a path you can follow. Each month, he learned something new. Month 1, he listened to English every day like a baby learns. Month 2, he learned 5 new words every day and used them. Month 3, he spoke to the mirror to build confidence. Month 4, he wrote small stories to practice writing and thinking in English. Month 5, he talked to real people, even when he was scared. This is what you will learn in this story. You will walk with Ravi. You will see his fears, his problems, his small victories. You will learn with him, and maybe, just maybe, you will also become like him. Because this story is not just about Ravi. It is about you. It is about your goal. It is about your dream to speak English clearly and confidently. So now, take a deep breath. Tell yourself, I will learn English. I will follow the 5-month plan. I will not stop. Are you ready? Let's start month 1. Listen like a baby. It was the first day of Ravi's 5-month journey. He stood near the window, watching birds fly in the sky. His heart was full of hope, but also full of fear. He said to himself, I want to speak English, but where do I begin? Then he remembered something his teacher once told him. A baby learns to speak by listening first. Not by reading, not by writing, just listening. So Ravi thought, okay, in month 1, I will listen, every day, like a baby. He made a simple plan. Listen to English 1 hour every day. Choose easy English stories or videos. Don't worry about understanding everything. Just listen and enjoy. That night, Ravi put on his earphones. He found a story on YouTube. It was called The Ant and the Elephant. The English was slow. The voice was clear. He could not understand all the words, but he understood the meaning. The story made him smile. From that day, Ravi made listening a daily habit. In the morning, he listened to a short English story while brushing his teeth. On the way to school, he listened to an English podcast. Before sleeping, he watched a 10-minute English video. Some days he felt bored. Some days he thought, why am I doing this? I don't even understand fully. But he did not stop. He kept listening. And slowly, something strange started to happen. He started hearing words he didn't know before. Words like, because, maybe, suddenly, before. He didn't memorize them, but his brain started to remember them naturally. It was like a magic trick, like seeds growing in the soil, quiet, slow, but strong. One evening, his sister asked, "What are you listening to all the time?" Ravi smiled and said, "English stories." She laughed. "Do you even understand anything?" Ravi said, "Not everything, but more than yesterday." That was his secret. He didn't try to be perfect. He just tried to be better than yesterday. He also started talking to himself in small sentences. When he was hungry, he said, I want food. When he saw rain, he said, it is raining. When he opened his book, he said, this is my English book. Small sentences, easy thoughts, but spoken out loud with confidence. Ravi also made a listening corner in his room. One old phone, one headphone, one notebook. Every day, he wrote 3 new words he heard, not to study them like schoolwork, just to make friends with the words. He made it fun. He listened to English cartoons, funny short stories, easy English music, children's books read aloud. 1 month passed. Ravi was not speaking fluent English yet, but he was not afraid of English anymore. He could understand small things without subtitles. He could hear English and feel happy, not nervous. That was a big win, because month 1 is not for speaking, it's for listening. And listening is like watering a plant. The more you do it, the faster it grows. So now, it's your turn. For this month, don't worry about grammar. Don't worry about speaking. Just listen. Listen like a baby, every day, with love and patience, and soon, your ears will become your teachers. Ravi did it. You can too. 1 full month had passed. Ravi had listened to English every day. He was not perfect, but he was better. Now he could understand small sentences. He smiled when he heard words he knew, but Ravi knew something. To speak English, I need words. I need vocabulary. So, he made a new plan for month 2. It was simple. Learn 5 new English words every day, not 50, not 25, just 5. He said to himself, if I learn 5 words a day, then in 30 days I will know 150 words. That's a lot. So, on the first day of month 2, he sat down with a notebook. He wrote 5 simple words: book, pen, water, table, door. He didn't just write them. He also made small sentences. This is my book. I have a pen. I drink water. The table is brown. Close the door. Then he read the sentences aloud, again and again. He also tried to use those words in daily life. When he went to school, he looked at the table and said, this is a table. When he picked up his bottle, he said, water. Every object became a chance to learn. Day by day, he added more words. Day 5, chair, bag, shoes, shirt, food. Day 10, happy, sad, fast. Slow, tall, some words were hard, but Ravi didn't give up. He made flashcards using old paper. On one side, he wrote the English word. On the other side, he wrote the meaning in Hindi. He would test himself every night before sleeping. His sister saw him one day and said, what are you doing with so many papers? Ravi said, I'm building my English army. She laughed. English army? He said with a smile. Yes, every word is a soldier. They will help me win my battle. His sister was surprised. She had never seen him study like this before. One day, Ravi tried to talk to his teacher in English. Good morning, sir. I am fine. I learn 5 words daily. His teacher smiled and said, very good, Ravi. Keep it up. That small praise made Ravi feel big inside. He started to feel more confident. He was not fluent yet, but now he had word power. When he listened to stories, he could understand more. He started seeing his new words everywhere. In books, on posters, in songs. It was like learning a new color. Once you see it everywhere. At the end of month 2, Ravi looked at his notebook. He had 150 new words. He said to himself, these are not just words. These are steps. I am climbing up step by step. He knew one thing clearly. If I learn 5 words daily, I can speak, slowly, clearly, and with meaning. So now it's your turn. You don't need a big book. You just need 5 words a day. Speak them, use them, repeat them, turn them into sentences, and soon they will become your friends, just like Ravi did. 2 months had passed. Ravi had listened to English every day. He had learned over 150 words. Now he could understand simple sentences. He even spoke small words to his teacher and sister, but now it was time to take a new step. One day, Ravi looked into the mirror. He saw himself, quiet, nervous, thinking. He said to himself, I know the words, I know the sentences, but I am scared to speak in front of people. Then he remembered something his English teacher once said. If you are afraid to speak to people, speak to the mirror first. The mirror is your friend. It listens. It never laughs. That night, Ravi stood in front of the mirror. He took a deep breath. He said slowly, Hello, my name is Ravi. I am learning English. He felt shy. He laughed at himself. But he didn't stop. He did the same thing the next day. This time he added more. Today is Monday. I go to school, I have an English book, I like to speak English, still simple words, still short sentences. But now, he was saying them out loud. Each day, he made it a habit. Stand in front of the mirror. Speak for 5 to 10 minutes. Use new words he had learned, smile, and correct himself. He called it mirror time. In the beginning, it was hard. Sometimes he forgot words. Sometimes he felt silly. But he told himself, I am not speaking to others. I am speaking to myself. This is practice. And like a baby learning to walk, he kept trying. By the second week, something changed. He started enjoying mirror time. He would say, Today I went to the market. I saw a red car. I ate mangoes. I am feeling happy. I will study English tomorrow also. His sentences were still not perfect, but they were getting longer. And his confidence was growing. One day he saw his mother watching him. She asked, Why are you talking to the mirror, Beta? He smiled and said, Because the mirror listens and I am learning English. His mother laughed. Good. One day I will see you on TV. Ravi laughed too, but deep in his heart, he believed it. He also started recording himself on his phone. After speaking to the mirror, he would record a short video, 1 minute, listen to it. Note his mistakes. Try again the next day. This helped. A lot. He started hearing his own voice in English. At first it sounded strange, but slowly it started to sound natural. He also played a game with himself. He would pick one topic each day. My best friend, my favorite food, my village, my daily routine. Then he would talk about it in English. Some days were easy, some days were hard, but every day he improved. At the end of month 3, Ravi could speak for 2-3 minutes without stopping. To the mirror, to himself, to his dream. He was not scared anymore. He said to the mirror, You helped me when no one did. Thank you. He smiled at his reflection. He didn't feel small anymore. He felt strong, because now he could speak. And now, dear reader, it's your turn. Stand in front of a mirror. Speak about your day. Talk to yourself like a friend. Don't worry about mistakes, just speak. Every day for just 10 minutes. And slowly, your fear will leave you. Your words will flow, and your confidence will shine. just like Ravi. 3 months had passed. Ravi had changed. He listened to English. He learned 150 plus words. He spoke to the mirror every day. Now he could say simple sentences with confidence. But inside, he had a new question. I can speak a little, but can I write in English? Ravi had never written in English before, only a few sentences in school. He felt nervous, but then his English teacher gave him an idea. The teacher said, Ravi, if you want to become strong in English, write. Start small. Write short stories. Ravi thought, short stories? I don't know how. But then he remembered, a story is just something that happens. It can be simple. It can be about my life. So he picked up his notebook, and on the first page he wrote, Title, My Morning. I wake up at 6 a.m., I brush my teeth, I wash my face, I drink tea, I get ready for school. That's it, just 5 lines. But when he finished, he smiled. Because he had written his first English story, he showed it to his sister. She clapped and said, Very good. Now write one more. So the next day, he wrote another. Title, My Best Friend. My best friend is Rahul. He is kind. We study. Together. We play cricket. I like him very much. Day by day, story by story, Ravi began to write more. Sometimes he wrote about his school, his teacher, his favorite food, a funny dream, his village. He always kept his stories short, 5 to 10 lines. But each line gave him confidence. He also made it a habit. Every day after dinner, write one short story. He didn't use big words. He just wrote what he felt. One day he wrote, Title, I am learning English. I was scared of English. I did not know how to speak. But now I try every day. I listen, I speak, and I write. I am not perfect, but I am better. I believe I can learn. His eyes became wet. He was not just writing a story. He was writing his journey. His teacher read the story and said, Ravi, you have a gift. You are improving fast. Keep writing. So Ravi started a story notebook. He gave it a name, My English World. Every page had a story. Every story had his heart. And slowly, his English became smoother. Sometimes he made small mistakes, but he didn't stop. He knew a secret now. If I write every day, I will speak better too. Writing gives me words. It gives me practice. It gives me power. He also started reading other small stories in English. When he found a new word, he wrote it down. Then he used it in his next story. One day he wrote, Title, The Brave Bird. There was a bird. It could not fly. Other birds laughed at it, but the bird kept trying. One day, it flew high. Now, all birds look up to it. Ravi smiled. He was that bird. Are you ready to become the bird that flies? Then write. Write your life. Write your dreams. Write your fears. Write your story. Even 5 lines a day can change your life, just like it changed Ravi's. Now, are you ready for the final step? Month 5. Talk to real people. Don't be afraid. Ravi had come a long way. In month 1, he listened to English. In month 2, he learned 5 new words daily. In month 3, he spoke to the mirror. In month 4, he wrote short stories. Now came the biggest challenge. Can I talk to real people in English? This was scary for Ravi. He thought, what if I make a mistake? What if people laugh at me? What if I forget the words? But then, he remembered something his teacher had said. Confidence does not mean I know everything. Confidence means I am not afraid to try. So Ravi made a plan. He would speak small English sentences with people he trusted. He started with his sister. One morning at breakfast, he said, "Sister, today I will speak only in English with you." She smiled and said, "Okay, Ravi, let's try." Ravi said slowly, "Give me tea, please. This food is hot. I have school at 9. His sister replied in simple English, too. At first it was funny. They both laughed, but inside, Ravi felt proud. He was speaking English to a real person. Next, he tried with his best friend, Rahul. In school, he said, "Hello, Rahul. How are you?" Rahul smiled and said, "I am fine, Ravi. You are speaking English?" Ravi nodded. "Yes, I am. Learning. Let's talk more." They practiced at lunch break. They spoke about cricket school. Their favorite movie, what they ate in the morning. They used simple sentences. Sometimes they made mistakes, but they helped each other. Soon, Ravi became bold. He started speaking English with his teacher, too. One day he walked up to the teacher and said, "Good morning, sir. I have a question." The teacher smiled. "Yes, Ravi. Please ask." Ravi continued, "How can I speak better English?" The teacher said, "By speaking, just like this. You are doing great." Those words gave Ravi more courage. He started using small English lines in everyday life. In the shop, "1 soap, please." "How much is this?" At the bus stop, "Is this bus going to school?" "What time will the bus come?" At school, "Can I borrow your pen?" "I forgot my book today." Each sentence was a small win. He didn't wait to become perfect. He just started talking. Some people looked surprised. Some smiled. Some even helped him with better words. Ravi had learned something important. Real learning comes when you use your knowledge. He had learned from books, apps, and videos, but talking gave him confidence like nothing else. At the end of month 5, Ravi stood in front of his class. His teacher had asked students to speak about their favorite subject. Ravi was nervous, but he walked to the front. He took a deep breath and said, "Good morning. My name is Ravi. My favorite subject is English. I love English because it helps me speak with the world. I was scared before, but now I am not. I listen. I write. I speak. I learn every day. Thank you." Everyone clapped. Ravi smiled. He had done it. He was no longer afraid of English. He had learned it. One step, one word, one moment at a time. Dear reader, this was Ravi's 5-month journey.